Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for the one, the only, Matada! Hello everyone, my name is Matthias and welcome back to Manifold Garden. I am so pissed off. I already did a recording of this, but for some reason, the game recorder decided to record Steam instead. Totally makes sense. Because I have two screens, and one is for the guide for the second ending because it's really hard to get. And I just waited 40 minutes of all of this. I was hoping to get more, to have more time, but apparently the game recorder decided to be a big asshole and just decided to fuck myself. Sorry. But I'm so pissed off. 40 minutes. Oh god, all wasted. Because literally all of it is literally just the Steam page. I don't know why I recorded Steam instead. Well, anyway, I'm back again after I finished Polo 2. I know I haven't been consistent uploading videos after that. Just last weekend I only uploaded one, and even today, even this weekend, I will have only uploaded one too, because I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do, but now I know. Now I know what I'm going to do after this. I'm going to play Gravity Cat, because I want you guys to know, to see actually, because I'm going to do some stuff. Well, not maybe see, maybe mostly hear my reactions, because Gravity Cat is a really hard game. Especially the 20 last levels, because normally it's just one screen, but the 20 last levels are placed to be more than one. And the thing is that you can't actually see what's waiting for you. So like if you flip over to another side, like what I'm doing here, except you can't see what you're going to see, it really sucks. It's really hard. It took me 7 hours. I completed it, but I'm still pretty proud of it. But but for the context of rage, I wanted you guys to know how I deal with those kind of games. I also wanted to do with Geometry Dash, that I've already played a lot of before, like almost 50 hours. I went through that game hard. I'm still not done. But now I'm back to zero, because by changing PC, I've lost literally all of my data. All of my data for the Geometry Dash, because there's no Steam Cloud. So hurry. I'm gonna have to do all of this again, like 40 minutes. But I did a lot, and I wasted a lot of time too. Like see, like here. It says that only 24 minutes, but there's like been loading time and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to do it again, and I'm using the guide, a guide on Steam that's called "Getting the Game Is Not Enough" achievement, and spoilers, like all in caps. And it was made by the Sojourner, Sogourner. I'm going to put a link in the description for the guide, and that's what I'm going to be using for this. So, by the way, I'm going to read it as well, because like I don't really remember much of it. Okay. So, you've come out of the starting area and to the open for the first time in your playthrough, intent on not using any god cubes. Okay. Then I know what to do. Go through all of this. Press the button. Press the button. Open the door. Break the cube. Get it. Open the door. Putting the button. No, it wasn't a button. It was like, well, I'm here now. Okay. Yeah, doing this again. Da, 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 da. Okay. By the way, I'm not gonna edit a lot of this because I still really want to show you guys, because most of the people video guides cut off. They cut off like the backtracking, which sucks. Actually no. Like, there are some videos that they don't cut it, but most of them they do, which really sucks. As you guys can, as I can tell you guys, and happened to me before, because I already did this thing before, but it's really hard. It's really hard. Okay. Now I'm already now going to need this back again, because here there is something to show you guys. There's like, okay, oh yeah, I'm outside. So what now? You could solve the puzzles ahead, but first take a look around the sides of the infinite skyscraper. Turns out that all you have to do is take the staircase down. No falling needed, but I'd like to. And witness, is it this side? Witness this. It's like, it looks like just a black door. No, that's just a regular door. And also, with that incident, by recording just Steam, now I know how I could record my my browser, actually, by placing it on the second screen, which is actually pretty useful now that I know it. Okay, so yeah, there's this thing. Okay, these dark walls can be opened whenever you are in the dark world, and that means yes, you have to pick up but never place / use a god cube. Further down the staircase is this. Yeah, you guys saw the door. Just an ordinary door, and there are plenty like it later on. These doors can be opened from the other side, and to do so, and to do this first one, you need to retrieve the first god cube. That means you need to solve all the puzzles ahead. Go do that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to solve the puzzles that are on the regular path to get a god cube, and then I'll get back the god cube and bring it over here so I can see it. But I can't let go of it, because if I do let go, I won't be able to see it anymore. And also, there's a secret over here. One of these places has a secret. So I'm just gonna fall and see which one it is. Wait, can I even actually see it? Should be able to. Oh, is it the other side? Yeah, I think it's the other side. Oh yeah. Oh, there it was. Did you see it? Did you guys see it? Oh no, it's not here. Here? No. Yes, here. There. There's a secret over here. If you bring like the blue cube, you get an access to another zone. That's another stuff. Some other stuff. Which is cool. I actually didn't find this before, but like in my previous recording, I didn't find this before, but I did show it. I did show it to you guys. God, can I word? I already did show it to you guys. Wait, no. I'm speaking so wrong. I showed it to you guys in the previous recording. That was so simple to say. Why was it so hard for me to say? Anyway, let's get on with it. And that'll be the episode for today. Maybe. Because honestly, I'm still not sure if I'll just release some more. But since these videos are gonna be longer, because now I can, and I'm still pretty happy that I can, by the way. I have to make these. Well, it's not that I have to. It's just like from other for some other stuff that I want to do as well. That it's actually really cool for me to be able to make these videos longer. because I have some other ideas in mind. I've had also the idea to play Paper Mario, because I've got an emulator, Project 64, which is actually the most popular one. And since you know it's an RPG, it's a successor to Super Mario RPG. Even though none of them actually were very good, some of them incredibly failed in the Paper Mario series. Like Sticker Star is the worst of them, apparently. But I honestly do not care, because I would still want to play it no matter what, because I love Mario. It's literally the first game series that I've played. Literally, the first game that I played was New Super Mario Brothers on the DS. It came out in 2006. It came out the same year that I was born, so that's why I always call it my Mario. I went to the wrong side, but that's fine. Well, sorry, I bumped my mouse. And yeah, I've always it always hold a special place in my heart for that, because you know, first game, it's always kind of important. It took me 4 years to finish it, because I received it when I was like 5 years old, and like my DS, I'll be honest, is crap at this point. Like the screen doesn't even hold up anymore, and let me tell you, it's really annoying. Each time that I actually wanted to play with it, it was incredibly annoying, because I had like to place myself in a way so that the screen doesn't get in the way, so the screen actually manages to hold up on its own. It never does. Like, it never really manages to stay on its own. It doesn't. It's like just to say that it has something to hold on to. So it's like, you know, it's a... And like the spot for the stylus also is so it's so loose. Yeah, like I just flip it over, and the stylus will fall out directly, because it can't even hold anymore. Not joking, it doesn't even hold, because it's so loose. Okay. And yeah, it took me 4 years to finish it. Pretty proud of it. I was like super excited when I finished it. I think like the major issue that I had with the game was the wall jumps. I sucked at wall jumps, and I mean like really sucked at wall jumps. I was so bad at wall jumps. And most in the 6th world you have a lot of wall jumps, which was like the breaking point for me. I think I got stuck on that world for almost 2 years. The thing is that I already had access to the last world, because I got the cannon from the 8th world, and I honestly cannot get to today, and I don't know why. But it's been it was a ride. Yeah, and I remember my parents saying that they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't get the second one, because there is a second one. They told me that they wouldn't get it, but they still did, and it just filled me with happiness that they still got it for me. And I finished that one in a weekend. I passed through I think half of the game through just one session, like through 3 hours. It's because like that one is incredibly easy. That's why most people don't very like it, because it's so easy. Like, it's so easy to get everything, and honestly, it was the first game that actually managed to get everything, because of how easy it is. But besides that, I've had like a lot of misadventures with video games as well. Yeah, there's been some that have been like too much for me, some that I've never managed to finish. Hey, heck, like I think 4 years ago, something, I managed to finish like a game that my mom started many years ago, but didn't finish it. I finished it, but I didn't even feel proud of it. Oh, wait. I got it. I still got it. yeah. I was pretty proud of it, and then I finished another one that she bought a little while, that yeah she had for like maybe 2-3 months, and I finished it too. And I was like so happy because I'm like, man, am I starting to get better? And man, like the motivation was just going in, man. Like really, the motivation was just slipping in, and I was so happy. Oh wait, I need the second one. Honestly, this feels a lot less longer than the previous recording. Because the previous recording, I was bored. Like really, I was bored, and I didn't want to do this. Like, okay, the thing is that this is really hard. Okay, it took me 6.5 hours, like just for the game. Like the game was on. That doesn't mean it's actually that much time that I spent. Whoa! I'm inside the cube. I'm one with the cube. I am one with the cube. Okay, so like I was saying, it was a lot of fun to finish it, to go through it. I was incredibly happy when I finished it. Because like, hey, I managed to finish something my mom didn't even finish. It's like, oh man, I think I'm good. You know? It was fun. It was fun. Okay. Place this here. Place that. It's place that, moron. Place that here and place this back here. I just need to go over there. Whoa, is it just me, or do the stairs look that they're moving? The bottom? Stop moving! Stop! Ah! I almost fell down. I mean, I've honestly always, god damn it. I was always pretty proud that I managed like to talk this way. That I managed to that I can move to like different octaves, because like I'm not I'll be honest, like I'm not that low speaking, but no, because there are obviously some people that are much lower than me. Obviously, but what do I want to say again? Keep forgetting what I want to say. I can go through like I can go from just like to no, you're not kind of like that. I always felt pretty proud that they struck the middle ground perfectly randomly. And I've always wondered, like, if the music that you listen will change like the tone of voice that you'll have. I've always wondered if that was actually a thing. I'm not sure if it really is. I mean, like, it would be cool. It would be really cool. Okay, so I'll need a blue button down below, because I know I do need one. Okay. I just need to go back through here again. Okay, so like I was saying, could someone tell me if there's like a relation between the music that you listen to and the voice that you'll have? Whoa, sorry. See? I'm still not done. I'm still not done. I'm still 15, so it's not over yet. I'm not done yet. It's pretty close though. It's pretty close. It's been happening like a lot less often, but it's still been going on a lot. Oh, I forgot the cube. Stop. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, it's been fun because I also have been using the songs to make my shower less long because I take a lot of time in the shower, like really a long time. And I honestly don't know why. It's probably because like it's just like if you take a few minutes to just relax for once, because I'm always so stressed, always pissed off, and that kind of stuff. So just being in the shower maybe it's just relaxing for me. But now I've been using songs to help reduce the time, and I always felt like I really sound like the artist that I was listening to since I was like 5 years old. This place is so bizarre. But I'll just be singing in the shower and I'll be like afterwards I'm like, damn, I even managed to do the yelling in the songs because I have to say I am a new metal kind of guy. I like new metal. I like the sound of it. It's awesome, and probably because like my dad helped me a lot with that. This is like the first thing they introduced me to, like from a music perspective, was new metal. He introduced me to System of a Down. Yeah, we have Toxicity and Mesmerize. We still do. It's been like a really long time since I can't remember like the last time my dad actually listened to it. Whoa, not that, you moron. What the fuck? What? Okay. I'm done. Okay. Reach it. Don't do nothing again. Oh my god, you did! Because in the last recording, like, it reached it, and for some reason it went back here, and now it's even weirder. It went over... What? Okay, so yeah, my dad introduced me to System of a Down. I still love them today, by the way. Sorry. And my mom introduced me to Linkin Park. It's like kind of nice combo. We only had Meteora, but we had a game that had a musical game, Rock Band, that had some other songs of them. We actually bought them all. Like even recently, I bought like the songs that my parents didn't even know, but I got them just cause. I got them just because it was Linkin Park, and because I heard them alone, and I love them to death. And since then, for a while, like I kept listening to System of a Down for a while. Like today, it's like the way that I heard it back when I was younger still stays. It's still in my mind, which is a little bit frustrating in a way because like you always feel it that way, so it's forever encrypted in your mind. I need 2 of them. And like for a while I didn't listen to anything, like for a long time, and then like just I think it was like last year I got back to System of a Down and found a playlist that had a bunch of their songs, like 52 out of 65 songs, no 51 out of 65. There was a lot, and let me tell you, and I was like, why did I never heard this before? This is awesome! And then I did the same thing. I'm not joking, okay? I searched on YouTube so I could hear the others, so I could know what were the other songs. And I found a bunch of others, like some that I honestly never would have found, like some that are just on singles and OPs and stuff like that. And yeah. It's been It's been a wild ride. And hey, I'm already here. Hey, I saved 15 minutes. It's actually was a good thing. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to stop like here because now I finished the first step. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to save so that I don't have to do it again. And just to finish the subject real quick, after I finished like making myself a playlist of literally every song of System of a Down, by taking the two playlists and the other songs, I just placed them in the playlist, like I already said, and then I moved on to Linkin Park. Like I swear, I spent so much time, and I was so dedicated for a while that I wanted to like make a playlist that would have even the EPs. There's like it's those that have only like 5-6 songs. And so some of those were like the underground. If you don't know, the Linkin Park Underground group, the LPU, is a group that you can have that you can be a part of. It costs something though, but you'll get like some instantaneous stuff and some free T-shirts and some guarantee tickets, stuff like that, and like a bunch of other things. It was really cool. It was really cool. And I was even searching YouTube to find those as well. And then from there and then after that I went from Korn to Limp Bizkit, and I went over all over the place. Honestly, I was pretty happy. And I know like new metal bands have a bad reputation, mostly Limp Bizkit because of Fred and what he did. But let's be honest. Young people, there's like two possibilities. Either fame will get straight to their head, or it'll be too much for them, and they'll do something like incredibly stupid. Honestly, it's pretty much the same thing, but anyway. Like some of them managed to get through it, you know. Like Korn, they managed to get through it. They had drugs and alcohol addictions and even meth and whatever, you name it. And they managed to push through. Like they realized what they were doing. That what they were doing is wrong. So they all said, okay, it's time to stop. It's awesome. I find that awesome that like some people still manage to push through it, through something that you almost can't control, through drug addictions and alcohol and whatever, literally whatever, just addiction in general. Those who manage to push through it are the most respectable people in the history of the world, because it is incredibly hard. Let me tell you, okay? I've had, yes, I am ADHD, but I was also I was part of a subcategory was ADHD with impulsivity, which was even worse. It's like the guy who always talks but always jumps on everyone. Yeah, that was me. It took me so long to actually be able to push through that. I always felt like I was doing nothing. And then 1 year, boop, was gone. Just like that. And I was so proud of it. Like, and yes, there are still some moments when I will snap out, but it's a lot rarer than it was back then. And like I said, I am still incredibly proud that I managed to push through my impulsivity. It did, and yes, it still does show up, but less is still less. But anyway, sorry for the long ramble. I just wanted to talk more because I started on the subject and I wanted to finish it. So that's gonna be it for this episode, because I passed to step 1 of this guide. So I'm going to leave this episode right here. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and click the galing next to the bell. You know it. As usual. And with that, the curtain fall. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.